I always like to write near a window for the light, if I can. There's a really good view out here. I had my first photo shoot on that roof. It was so insane. I had like 14 offers to join like Next and Wilhelmina and Ford, and I just couldn't leave because my dad was sick, and I really felt confused. But I'm kind of glad it didn't work out. I am the kind of artist that you hear in the grocery store, in the mall, on TV. If I remember right, there's 24 syncs that have happened on big shows, like Grey's Anatomy was my very first one. Then Vampire Diaries, So You Think You Can Dance, I believe. America's Got Talent, American Idol for sure. I sang one time on The Bachelorette. Toured with Maroon 5, Ed Sheeran. Just been international. My first record deal was Warner Brothers. I ended up on Sony. Then we went over to England. I dyed my hair blonde. I put on red lipstick. I dropped my first name. I became Earl. I got signed to BMG. I've always just kind of done what I've been told. Went from folk to pop to Americana, and then I put out a soul and blues album of my own called Ransom, and it was done with the Amy Winehouse crew and Black Keys people, and it was amazing, and that's what ended up on the radio in England. And every time it's just been this big pleasing. What do you want? What do you want from me? And I felt this hole in my heart for my family because I had been told to pay my dues over and over again for 20 years. Some people, you just don't get it. You know, you don't get what you were after. And I used to be after becoming a household name, and now I would like to actually just stay that person in the shows. That's it. That would be perfect for me. I can go home, can be with my family, and I can wake up the next day and get in the studio and create more music. I really want to get the rhythm down that I was playing on the acoustic, and maybe we can switch from an acoustic verse to an electric second.
Yeah, whatever you want to do. I mean,
I love your lyrics, can I see?
we can just try a bunch of different stuff.
I love where you took it. You're such a machine when it comes to lyrics. I am not in a record deal whatsoever right now, so I don't have a muzzle on me about what direction to go and what sound to have and what to wear and how to speak and who to look like and who to obey and what politics to avoid, and it just gets to be something that's important to me. In my first album, I was really, really, really personal, and then I was criticized for being so personal, even though that album did pretty well. So ever since then, I've tried to write things that are for everyone else's thing, and now I'm like, well, what could be so bad if I actually had my own story to tell?